Hello. Hello. Hopefully you should see and hear me and things should be working. Shit. Right. Hello there. Sorry about that. Wow. Quite the scary nonsense. So I literally I came in here and let's just double check that. Yeah. So I came in as I passed the game room and just turned the computer on. Sorry, I'm still checking things. As I turned the computer on, and then just went to answer the call of nature, if you will. And then when I came back, rather than seeing it on the splash screen ready to go, ready to log in, which was what my intention was, I was on a BIOS screen which said "Please select bootable drive." So it appeared it hadn't found the M.2 that it boots from. So I was like, oh, well, it's that one, I think. I selected it because I've got two. It's quite hard for me to tell because I have two 1TB M.2 SSDs, both made by Sabrent. So I had no idea which one it was. So I just randomly picked one, and then Windows started doing emergency, the automatic repairs to Windows or whatever it fucking does, and then it did that, and then we had a few boots and we had something like that, so I had to get back in the BIOS. But yeah, all fun and games. I was like, fucking hell, I could do without that. But she's booted now. You can see me. We appear to all be live. Everything seems to be going fine. Hello everyone. Hi Pip, how are you doing? No worries, I'll just hang around for a bit in case. Yeah, I'm here. Big Council has failed us. I haven't failed you. I was just, like all councils, I was just taking my sweet time. I was just, in my own time. Hello, Pops. Hello, Simon. Hello, Pip. Oh, Poppy, I miss you. You see, everyone's been missing your streams, man. I could take a week off and nobody give a shit. You see, this is why I don't do it. I don't want the fucking trauma of like people kind of fucking, turn it back up and oh, good to see you back. And that's it, I won't be getting messages saying, oh, I've missed your streams and all that. Not like you and Spaghetti would get. Hope you're feeling okay, babes. Hey, Simon. Next week for surgery. Yeah, it's getting there. I'm a nervous pipsqueak. Yeah. That's to be understanded. Understanded? What am I on about? That is understandable. That's to be expected. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Fucking retard. Yes, that's to be expected, Pip. But don't worry about it. We've been watching ER, and for the most part, the surgeons, whilst clearly psychopathic, are generally very competent. And I would imagine that that's what real-life surgeons are like as well. Predominantly psychopaths, but generally quite good. I'm feeling better, thank you. Been sleeping a bunch. Yeah, Pops has been napping, and then waking up to go have a sleep, and then waking up from a sleep to have a nap. We have audio, visual, good. Not the BIOS screen. It was the BIOS screen. CHKDSK4TW. Oh, that's smart person code, isn't it? There's something in there that I'm not reading. Is that like check disk for the win? Is that something for the win or something like that? I don't know. I don't know what that was meant to be. Hello, Nuggies. How are you doing, sweetheart? How are things? No idea what all of that means, but you appear to be live as well. Yes. Yeah, it's okay. I kind of sorted it. It's working. It's live, so I kind of must have done something right, I guess. Well, you have to cultivate a caring and understanding audience and environment. You see, that's where I'm going wrong. Hi, Nuggies. I will miss you, Dan. Thank you, Pip. Thank you very much. Lots of sleepies for Pops. Alright, lots of shouting, lots of hellos and all of that kind of stuff. Next week I won't be around much. but I'll try to keep you an update. Yes, you've got access, obviously, to Pops's Discord, so keep us all, give us all the blow-by-blow, and keep us all, you know, up to date on there. What's this double chin going on? You see, this is like comfortable. This is like when I'm like sat and chilling and all that kind of stuff. I look suspiciously like fucking that fat vampire from what's it called? Blade. I think it's Blade 1. There's like the fat vampire that's the records keeper. So I should really sit up like this, you see. This is how normal streamers would sit. But if I sit like this for anything more than 5 minutes, I can feel my work personality coming out. And we don't want that. Things are pretty good. Good. Of course things are pretty good. You're going to see Prodigy this week, aren't you? With Simon the Sorcerer. Simon the Sorcerer, whenever there's any work to be done, he disappears. Like a mandrake. Oh, speaking of which, our walk, mine and Simon's walk, goddamn, we made that walk our bitch. We fucking... Pearl. That's it, Pearl. Yes, Pearl, the big fat vampire records keeper. I'll get that up for people who haven't seen Pearl. Where are we? Come on. Oh, she's running a little jank. Okay. I wonder what results I'm going to get if I type Blade Pearl. Blade Pearl images. There we go. Yeah, that's right. That's what I look like. So anyway, that's why I should sit up like this. So anyway, we'll get rid of that. Yeah, two more work days and then it's Prodigy. And Simon can't wait either. Have a great time, Nugs. Yes, you and Simon. That was Voodoo People there, for those that couldn't tell, who aren't awesome and don't know these things. That was the pipes bit. Anyway. So, yeah, there was something else I wanted to say. Simon. Obviously, I'm doing my walk this weekend. I'm doing me Wonder. So I've had a word. My brother-in-law, he's not gonna come and he doesn't want to do the big shebang, as it were, because that would be like a commitment. Very voodoo. It was very voodoo, people. It was very. I was like that. But yeah, so he doesn't want to do the. He doesn't want to do the actual 3 peaks. He has apparently done it already anyway, when he was a much younger man. But he would be interested on coming with us on some of the other walks, some of the training walks or whatever. So when we do the Scarborough 3 peaks, he'll probably come and keep us company on that one. I have no idea what I'm going to wear yet. I'm going to go shopping at the weekend. But it pissed... Oh, you were going to go shopping on the weekend. But it was pissing it down and hailing. So, I don't know. I guess you'll just have to go in jeans and a t-shirt. Seriously, it's Prodigy, man. It's 90s dance music. You could literally jeans and a t-shirt. You could go in jeans and a t-shirt, and as long as it's an appropriate t-shirt and an appropriate jeans and flats, you could say that you've gone in 90s retro gear. It'd be fine. Who? John? Yes, John, my brother-in-law. Simon was asking if I knew anyone else who may or may not be interested in doing the walk, and I was just like, well, maybe. I thought maybe it might be good for John. Maybe get him out of the house, get him. I don't really want to talk too much about his situation on the internet, but you know, maybe get him out of the house, maybe get him moving a bit or whatever. But yeah, so he's probably not going to be able to do the. He didn't want to do the main thing, but he said he might be interested on coming with us on some walks, so that might be good. That might be good to get him out and about. Yeah, it would be good for him. It would be good if we can get him out and about. So yeah. So yeah, he might come and do the Scarborough 3 Peaks with us. So we need to schedule that in, Simon. Sometime with the lads. Yeah, that's it. I don't think he's into Warhammer though, so we might have to think of something else. And he's definitely not into trains, so we can't talk about Warhammer or trains. And I don't think he knows much about AI either. So we might have to come up with some new topics of conversation, Simon. But I'm sure we'll be all right. Yeah, right. So, Simon, maybe you can remember, right? Maybe you can remember this. But when I got back, Pops was like, so what did you talk about? Did you talk about Haley? And I was like, no. And she was like, well, what did you talk about? And I was like, I don't know. I mean, we talked about, hello, Mrs. E, how are you doing? I was like, we talked about 40k for a bit, and we talked about AI. We talked about work. And we talked about that. And she was like, yeah, but what about the British Empire? Oh, he might be up for that. Yeah, definitely. He was a custodian of the British Empire. Oh, yes. He never had a mustache, but he had a rifle. So, yeah, like, she was like, but you were, like, walking with him for, like, 3 and a bit hours. What did you talk about? And I was like, I don't know. we were talking the whole way. But I don't know. We just sort of talked about random stuff. We talked about, like, you know, trains, and we talked about 40k, and we talked about AI, and talked about work. I was like, what else is there? Hello, everyone. You're good, thanks. Yes. The British Empire. Yes. This post has been colonized. But yeah, so Scarborough 3 Peaks. We need to do that. I'm thinking either the 2nd or the 3rd, or the 9th and the 10th. Get that one in. Get that scheduled in as soon as possible. This week, are we going to try and book the... I've been on trains. Good, Nuggies. That was a good contribution. Thank you. I think most of us have probably been on trains at some point. We were talking about steam trains. But only very briefly. So I reckon, Simon, either 9th or the 10th or the 16th or 17th. I'm kind of erring. Am I? Maybe even the week before that, I think. Because I don't want to. Now we've got the momentum. I don't want to lose it. Remember, you got that giant blister. Yeah, it's no problems. I'll pop that. The Scarborough 3 Peaks. What are those peaks? It's Stepney Hill, it's Oliver's Mount, and it's Castle Mount. So you kind of go up Stepney. We'll be starting like by my folks, going up Cross Lane, up Stepney, and then up over the tops to, you know, the caravan park at the top of the hill. Well, there's like a dirt track there. You can kind of follow that through, and that drops you down into into Old Edge Hill. And then you cross over the road at Old Hedge Hill to the Mere, then up Oliver's Mount, round Oliver's Mount, down Oliver's Mount, down to the seafront, follow the seafront along to Luna Park, then up and over the cliff where the castle is, down the other side of the cliff, follow it round to the Sea Life Centre, and then... is that all 3 peaks? Yeah, that's all 3 peaks. Then follow that around to Sea Life Centre, then up, and then back to your starting point. You're going to take Nugs for a ride on a tram? Fucking hell, man. Who says fucking... Oh, I was going to say something there, but I'm not going to. Shush, love a ride on a tram. Whenever anyone mentions trams, I think of the black tram conductor from fucking The Rock. When the tram's crashing and he's like going, hold on, everybody! I always think of that. Oh, I've never been on one of them. Lovely. Well, I'm sure you'll have a whirl of a time on a tram in Manchester. Terrific. Hello, Emma Gemma. How are you doing? Honey Bun. The buns of honey. How are we doing? Do we need to schedule a call at some point this week to have a little catch up and see if they've had any developments? Or do you want to just DM me and we'll have a little back and forth there? Hey, the tram. The love child of trains and buses. Yeah, my absolute fucking favourite. What's that? You're going to take all of the worst parts of both forms of transport, smush them together. Terrific. Oh, that's a lovely walk. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a good walk. I've done it before. I have done the Scarborough Three Peaks before. It killed me, but I did it. Everyone's saying hi to Amy Jane. Hello, Amy Jane. Hello, Amy Jane. Hello, Mrs. E. Hello, make sure you're on live chat. Yes, I'm on live chat. Hello, Nuggies. I've caught up on chat. We're 18 minutes in. Although I was a little bit late because of obviously the slight technical issues. But I am rocking and rolling. What's wrong with Manchester? I've never been there. There's nothing wrong. Well, I mean, over and above the fact that it's a city, there's nothing wrong with Manchester. Manchester's fine. It's the trams. I'm not one for public transport. I'm not going to lie. I'm having a shitty day. More like a mental breakdown. But, you know, I'm okay. Oh, sweetheart, do we need to have a call? Do we need to have a call tonight? I'm not saying I'll be at help, but, you know, if you need to... you know, verbal diarrhea at me or anything. And I'll see what I can do. I've done a bit of asking around, but I'll be honest with you, it's not particularly fruitful. I don't really have much to report. I think the ombudsman is the way to go, I'm afraid. Public transport in a city is actually good. Simon. There are two parts to public transport. Okay, there's the transport part, which I'm all in favour of. Big fan of transportation. Big fan of moving. Great. I like that. It's the public part. That's where that whole little scheme kind of falls apart. It's the public part. You see? Being trapped and confined in a tin box with people who I wouldn't piss on if they were on fire, who are potentially going to mug me or steal from me, or worse yet, engage in unsolicited conversation with me, for a prolonged period of time with no means of escape except for when we meet our destination, which could be any time because it's English public transport. I could be on there for days. And there could be a bomb, and there are germs, and there are children. No. You see? That part, and it doesn't matter whether it's in a city or in the countryside or on a council estate or on the fucking moon. No. I learned to pass my test. I have a car, my own transport, my own little cocoon of awesomeness and four-wheel drive, with my own music, my own comfy chair, my big comfy steering wheel. Brum 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 brum. It's fine. I don't need the public part. That's fine. They're much better outside than in. Probably not tonight. Okay, fair enough, AMO GMO. We can get on a call. Oh, we can both get on a call. Yeah, we can. Big hugs, Amy Jane. Wish there was something I could do. It's the public that's the problem. Bingo, Pops is there. She's on my Nadja. She knows what the skinny is. It's going to be full of Prodigy fans. It's not though, is it? There's going to be some Prodigy fans, no doubt, but there's not, and like of those Prodigy fans, there is a high possibility that some of them are going to be proper fucking acid casualties, and they're not going to be fun. So many hugs for Amy Jane. I'm here if you need me. Just wish I could take this shit away from me. Yeah, I just wish I could sort of wave the magic wand and try and solve it, but I don't know as much. Anyway, weak sauce, man. No, it's perfectly reasonable and well-reasoned logical argument, I think you'll find. Oh, you would not like to travel with me. I always chat with people. I've made many train friends. No, I would not like... No. Train friends. No. No, definitely not. Nobody's driving back from Prodigy pissed up. No, I would stay in a hotel. And then, well, again, if I was going to Manchester, yes, I would take public transport. I would ride the train because it's Manchester, and like all major cities are car phobic. They want to take away the socialist governments that run them want to take away people's autonomy of movement, and they want to control us and herd us into small little tin boxes. So they have ultimate control over us. So yes, no, I'm fine, thank you very much, with my own little personal tin box. I'm not sure if I've ever made it. I'm not sure if I'll even make it back to the hotel. People suck. Yeah, there we go, Pip. There we go. We're going to make it back, Snugs. Everyone sucks. Hey! Me and Pip and Pops, we're on the same page with this one. Fucking talking to strangers on a train, I fucking think not. Or on a bus. Yeesh. That, Nugs, that is how you end up getting stabbed. That's what happens with that. You think, oh, he's alright, he's a nice guy, that is a little bit quirky. Next thing you know, he's selling your fucking kidneys on eBay. You wake up in a bathtub full of ice. The council fucking sucks. Yes. Speaking from personal experience, yes. Right. I believe we had a quest to solve. There was a murder of some sorts, I think. I can't remember. Much like Sherlock Holmes, I am completely befuddled. I have no idea what was going on. What were we doing? I'm sure it'll all come flooding back to me when we got on there. But something had happened. There had been a murder. Sherlock Holmes does not get drafted in if there hasn't been a murder. So, let's hope that fucking Steam launches. Right, okay. And we will go to screen cap and we'll just turn that volume up just a little bit just to make sure. Life would be dull without a bit of risk. It would. I'm all for risk taking. I've engaged in much risk. I've been engaged in much risky behaviour over the years, but thankfully most of it has not involved other people, or if it has, it's involved crashing into them. Where are we? That's the one. I was about to break into the fucking Muppets theme tune then. It's time to light the music. It's time to light the lights. It's time to get things started on the Muppet Show tonight. It's time to put on makeup. It's time to... The most sensational, expirational, this is what we've all been waiting for. Anyway, Sherlock Holmes. Here. Oh, here to the life with a bit of risk. Yes, like I say, I'm not opposed to risk. I just don't want to engage with the general public. I get paid. I actually used to get paid to engage with the general public. I now don't have to. Sure as shit not going to do it for free. Right, oh, he says streaming. Streaming to people. But you guys aren't the general public. You guys aren't the general public. You guys are all friends. That's all fine. What's going on here? I am all tangled up. Come here, motherfucker. Oh, there we go. That'll do. That's near enough. Right. I mean, my dodgy ticker could get me at any point anyway. Fucking hell. Yousers. There's a fatalistic attitude if ever there was. I could get run over by a public transport tomorrow. Right. Continue. Let's continue with the casings. Ah, that was it. The guy got fucking murdered by a statue, didn't he? And thankfully we had a linguist. We had a cunning linguist on the team to be able to solve the Cunning linguisms. Right, okay, so I remember we walked around and looked at all these things. Yeah, we looked at all of those, and we found out that everybody that had donated something, or all of the benefactors, were all brown bread. I could die on Monday, doll. No, you're not going to die during your surgery, Pip. You're not going to die during your surgery. Oh, that's it. We looked at all of those. Everything's gravy. So, we found out, that was it. We found out that this club, this bowling club, was in a lot of financial dire straits. It's a beautiful room, though, isn't it? Isn't this a fucking wonderful study? Oh, my God. I swear to God. I swear on me nan's grave, I could fucking live in this, man. I mean, I'd need somewhere to poop. And I'd need to make sure that, like, this would have to be, like, kind of the living room area around here. Because I'm not sure I could cope with Queenie Boops looking over me while I was doing stuff. And we'd need, obviously we'd need a toilet somewhere. But yeah, look at it, it's amazing. Absolutely spankers. Anyway, right, back to first person. I'm noticing we have anti-aliasing. We have like some shimmering. Is everything fucking maxed up? That's all we've got is gamma. I've checked that before, haven't we? All we've got is gamma. There's no like kind of improve render resolution or anything like that. It just is what it is. You get what you get, and that's it. You'll be fucking happy with it. Right. Oh, it still says search the club lounge. So there's obviously something that I've missed. So we need to do more searchals. Oh, you got that Matt out at Circus Fair? The one on his back? Alright. Are you going to have a crack at the one under his armpit and all? Well, Queen of Oops! Yeah, we looked at that, haven't we? That was the...
Sir Charles Yellingwood, the director of the club. Zacharias Greystoke. I wonder who this man is.
So we don't know who that man is. Right, okay. Right. Have we got anything in here that we can... Right, okay, so... Ooh, lots of things. Facts about the crime. Right, okay. Facts about the crime. Nope, okay. Mine calendar's not got anything to do with that. Greystoke's collection. Greystoke's visit. Nope. Sir Charles was all along. Club's debt. There we go. That was a thing. Alright. Greystoke's visit and physical abilities. Charles was alone. There we go. That's some more clues tied together. And these have all been checked together. There we go. So, what have we gained from here? Club debt. Says Charles desired Greystoke's death in order to obtain and sell his collection. Other collections. Sir Charles could sell any other collection contained within the club. Interesting. Well, let's just put it on there. The club stats for now. Let's just try that for now. Running statue. Sir Charles saw the statue of Tutankhamun, or whatever his name, running away. Sir Charles didn't see the running statue. He either lied or the running figure was somebody else. We'll go with that false statement. We'll go with that one. Sir Charles had time and opportunity to be prepared for the victim's visit. Okie dokie. Right, groovy. Right, what have I missed? All that, yeah, I will need help with the armpit one. Okie dokie. Gonna give him a break now. Alright, fair enough. Don't forget to like. Well done, Mrs. E. Well done, Mrs. E, for letting everyone know that they need to like. Pip's liked. There we go. Right, let's have a look. So we've looked at all of the collections, I think.
late Mr. Sutherland's collection. The late Mr. Sutherland's collection.
And you notice there's gaps there. I have a feeling that there should have been stuff there as well. But that's all gone because it's been sold. All that stuff's there.
Mr. Roberts' collection.
All of his
The
stuff's...
late Mr. Smith's collection.
It does have a few little bits missing. This looks as though it's got some bits missing as well.
Mr. Blinkhorn's collection.
Right. So yeah, we've done all that, right. So what have we missiled? We have missiled something. We just teleported over the other side there. That's a spanking chair, isn't it? Oh, made a friend on the bus today. Actually, I forgot to put the pic in Discord. Oh, you go put a picture in Discord of your new friend. Oh no, not yet. Anyway. Let's have a look. Right, so I think we've done everything on here. Have we?
Ah, Sir Charles was once a captain in the guard.
Yeah, we knew that. He was an army chap. Anything else?
Ah. The 50th birthday of Lord Stevenson. The 50th.
Glasses. Oh, you have now, right? Going to eat my fruit and then take my pain meds, so we'll be lurking. All right, okie dokie. We shall see you when you during your good lurk. Oh, is this in Animal Friends? Oh my God. Jesus fucking wept. I rest my fucking case. I rest my fucking case.
Charles Yellingham has a large.
Let me see.
What?
What is it?
Don't look.
Oh.
Like, that's not a new friend, Nugs. That's a fucking crime, is what that is. When you put it in Animal Friends, I was just like fucking. Oh, I thought maybe he'd made like maybe it was a dog or something.
Is that in my Discord?
You what?
Is that in my Discord?
Yes.
It better be fucking deleted by the time I get there.
What am I missing?
These antiques look quite valuable.
Right. We've looked at this.
It's a part of a gold statue from Guatemala. Solid gold. It's worth a fortune.
You see, this is the thing, right? How is he in so much debt when he's got all of this shit that he can fucking pawn off?
These antiques look quite valuable.
Oh, we tried to do the dong gong, but it didn't work. Oh, that was it.
Bits are missing.
Ah, some bits are missing.
Some bits are missing.
So, is that what we need to do? We need to try and find the bits for that. I wonder if they're going to be in here. Oh! Fucking hell. What?
Scary, is it?
It's a little bit, yeah.
Is it? Bit jumpy.
A little jumpy, yeah.
I trimmed my fringe.
Oh, so you have. You got bangs. I thought you were I thought I was to tell you never to trim your hair.
No, part of the deal was that I've trimmed my fringe several times since I said that.
Oh, have you? Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Right,
In fact,
okay.
you've been there when I've done it.
Hmm.
Yeah,
So-
I'm just not.
Not
I'm
the
not-
rest of it that you're
I'm
not
not
trimming.
cutting the length of it.
Right, okay.
I can cut my fringe in.
Right.
Yes, and I can colour it.
Mm.
So I can still do stuff to my hair.
You can still do stuff to your hair, you just can't cut any length off the main bulk.
bit. Yeah. So I can. It's not like quite so intense. The need to do something to.
Oh right. Oh, it's like kind of a little bit of a morphine thing, just to kind of
It's like a drip
just to
feed.
take the edge off. Yeah, just to take the edge
and I
off.
get that of like cutting it. But
Right.
It's just my fringe, you see.
That's slightly disturbing that you have a thing
All
for
girls
cutting.
have it.
Do you?
Yeah. When it's short, we want it long. When it's long, we want it short.
Right. Okay.
But in order to get it long, I have to grow it.
You do.
So, anyway. Yeah, I got the bayang again.
Oh, it was nice to have a glimpse of Popsy. Or is it?
Huh?
I got a call from the hospital. Oh, this is today. This is not. I wondered if it was a comment on your bangs or her friend.
If it's just a wee spider, it better be out of my fucking Discord by the time I get back. Okay? I don't want to go on my fucking pet's Discord and see a fucking spider. It's not a pet. It's barely a fucking animal. Delete that shit. Thank you. Goodbye.
Right, anyway, I got a call from the hospital today after putting my appointment back by months at a time, 3 times in a row. They're now like, can you come in tomorrow? I was like, no, I have a job. Yeah, that's what hospitals do, yes. That's so stupid, Nugs. Lol, hospital admins are crazy. How much longer have you got to wait? Then they were like, can you come in on Friday? And again, I was like, no. I'm going to be hungover as fuck. No, I can't. I'm going to Prodigy. I can't. I'm going to Manchester to go see Prodigy. That's literally how everyone's going to talk when you're there. Oh, I love Prodigy. Do I love Prodigy? I do. I love Prodigy. They're good. What's your favourite Prodigy song? As Voodoo People. Oh, really? I like Firestarter. That's literally. What's your favourite album? Is it Jilted Generation? I don't know why they've all. Said it to, I don't know why they all sound like that, but they will. I promise you. Man's fat of the land. Me door's opened. Hello.
We're having treats in the hallway.
You what?
We're having treats in the hallway.
Oh, having treats in the hallway.
Yeah. I don't know if they can see anybody, but...
You can delete it if you want. I'm not the one with the problem. Oh, fucking spicy nugs.
Yes, but in order to delete it, I have to go on and see it, and I don't want to see it.
Oh, right, okay.
I'm aware that I'm the one with the problem. I'm asking the one without the problem to remove the problematic material.
Do I have to remove it? Do I have to remove spiders in real life and the virtual world as well? Is that my...
I don't want to see
Alright, well, I don't know if I can delete it or not.
If it's a big fuck off thing, I don't want to fucking see it.
Remove all reactions, report, delete message. I appear to have the power to delete messages in your fucking Discord.
Yeah, because you're a mod, you tool.
Even though Nux is a mod as well.
Well, yeah, but she ain't gonna do it.
Delete message. Are you sure? Can I might time her out. Haha, I've done it! I have power. Sorry, Nugs. Sorry. It was only Ickle. It was an Ickle spider.
No spiders.
No spiders in Discord. I'm formally giving up with this. I found everything that I can find in here. We're gonna go outside into the outside world.
Let me know if you need a cunning linguist.
Yeah, I will do. If I need a cunning linguist, I will do. Also, telling me to do something is not a good way to do something. Is right. I could be a proper grammar Nazi with that, but I'm not going to be.
It's horrible.
Oh, it's horrible.
The club will be closed.
Right. So I can't interact with you. I can just awkwardly walk in between your conversation. Can I just stand here? Will you acknowledge me? Hello? Hello? Is this awkward? Am I intimidating you? If I just stand here awkwardly? What about that? Oh, look at that. Wow. When I chop from first person to third person, the camera remains where I was looking. Because that's not where Sherlock Holmes is looking. He's looking in the other direction now. He's looking over there. You see, now it matches. Interesting. Hello. You're looking rather furtive. Are you the murderer? Are you? Are you? Did you do it? Oh, Jesus. Oh, I'm so messed up. Right. To get me to do something. Yes, I know. It looked like it was only a web, really. Yeah, it did. It mostly just looked web. It mostly just looked like a web, but there was an ickle-bickle spider in there. There was an ickle-bickle one hiding. Well, not hiding, just sort of sat in the middle of it. But he was only an ickle one, so... But nevertheless, I rest my case, you know. If you got into somebody's car and between the fucking headrests there was a spider that had taken up residence like that, you'd be like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What, you dirty little grot bag? Why is your fucking car like this? Wouldn't you? But like on public transport, that's fine. If anything, in public transport, you're like, oh, well, that's good, because that means nobody's sat here in a while, so hopefully the seat won't be covered in piss! No spiders, webs, or anything pertaining to said item to be posted in Discord. Thank you so much. Right. You, sir, I've got some explaining to do.
So, Charles, you informed me that you didn't know why Mr. Greystoke was here at such a time. That's correct. I have no idea.
Let's try the Mayan calendar. Wrong.
What's this supposed to mean? Never mind.
I've already done the character portrait, haven't I?
You have a fine collection at your club, with one disturbing thing in common. All the items from our club members.
Hang on. All the items from our club members. Post-mortem donation? Let's try that. Oh.
Only from deceased members, including Mr. Greystoke. Yes, but it is a rule of the club that all our members undertake to donate their personal collections to us in the event of their death.
Yeah, go on, I dare you, Simon. Was that... Is she in Space King? Oh, I think it's gone. Yeah. I think Pip's got it already. Pip got it. Search Child Ranks Greystone, both own parts. Club is in debt, yeah, we know that. Sir Charles received a telegram from him regarding his intention to visit the club. Ah! Shit. So I did know that, but I hadn't accessed my...
At my club? What a disaster for our reputation. A murder at my club? What a disaster for our reputation.
Ah, I fucked that up really. I should have checked me clues first. I'm just keeping an eye on Animal Friends for any additional... Simon, you need to put that one in you sent me. Put that one in Animal Friends. Hello! Hello, Sarah Good. Sarah Good 32. Jesus loves you. Does he? Jesus loves me. He barely even knows me. Poppy, I'm in a really pissy mood. Oh, so don't mess with me tonight. I can just about tolerate a jumping spider. Ooh. I would have thought that would be more of a problem than a creepy crawly one. You know, one that goes... Right, let's keep having a look. Right. Does anyone have any pearls of wisdom? Let's have a look. Investigate the murder. That's what I've been doing. Okay. They're cute in a way. Oh, alright. Oh, no, not that. I meant this one. Yeah, so, like, none of those are... Right, are any of these going to give me anything else to work with? No. Interesting. Like, I've had a look in the club. I've learned some things. This was the exit. Okay, see, I've already seen that. I've already done that. Ah! I didn't do Sherlock Holmes Vision. What's run? That's not run. No, that's not run. Is this run? Is that run? There we go, that's run. I didn't do Sherlock Holmes Vision in here. Nope. Open the door, thank you. Right, Sherlock Holmes Vision. Anything to see? Sherlock Holmes Vision. Thank you. Nope. Oop. Nope, with the Sherlock Holmes Vision. There's nothing to see in here. They're cute in a way. No spiders are fucking cute, for fuck's sake. I know, Pip, but I've been watching some videos about them and a way they're trying to help me. Oh, you've been trying to get over your phobia? So far, mixed results. Yeah, it's weird. I don't have like a phobia of spiders. We're just not like good mates. You know what I mean? We're just not friends. But But the same with like kind of most little things like that. Although that being said, I am partial to a woodlouse. I do quite like woodlice. I think they're pretty groovy. And ladybirds. Woodlice and ladybirds are all pretty cool. But other than that... oh, bumblebees. Ladybirds, bumblebees, woodlice, and that's about it. Anything other than them, and I'm like, nah. Big on with your bad self.
Some bits are missing. Some bits.
Is there anything else to be said about this? There's nothing else. Just that those bits are missing. Like, we also appear to be missing parts of South America. Oh. Oh, wow. So this is obviously before everything was fully mapped out. Virginia, Ohio, and all that kind of stuff. Louisiana. So we've got the Gulf of Mexico. So Mexico, there's no Texas. Look at that. They own fucking... The Mexicans own Texas and all that shit. Look at that. Right the way up to California and all that. Yeah, yeah. Now she's posting centipedes. Oh, fuck. How do I feel about centipedes? Kill it with fire. Kill that with more fire than like that makes me want to destroy the planet that it lives on, basically. That makes me want to go sit outside in my truck with the diesel engine like running at fucking like 7,000 RPM, just spewing black smoke endlessly, just feeding diesel into it. There was no rule against centipedes. Well, I mean, yeah, probably not. Not a fan of slugs either. But not a fan. I'm not a fan of slugs. But yeah, I'm not. I mean, I'm not. Like I say, I'm not phobic on any of them. Have I deleted it? No, I haven't. Do you want me to? Do you want me to delete the what's it? I feel like I'm involved here in something that's not really my place. What's that fucking upside down fit? Oh, Simon. What goes 99 plop, 99 plop? A centipede with a wooden leg? A wooden leg wouldn't go plop. That's what noise a wooden leg would make. I'm not entirely sure what noise a wooden leg would make, but I wouldn't say plop. I am a vampire. Clunk, yeah, clunk would work better. Stop it. Turn off the special power. Done, Popule. I like Popule. Popule. It sounds like poop, yes. I wasn't going to say that, but yes, it sounds like poop. 99 poop, 99 poop, 99 poop. I would say that was probably, if I was to answer that question, 99 poop, 99 poop, I would say is diuretic somebody that poops a lot? I'm guessing not. But I would say an ice cream man with the runs or something like that. No mod powers, no, you have no mod powers in Discord. You don't get to be a part of the mods chat or anything. You need to negotiate terms with Pops. Diuretic means to pee, right, yeah. So, yeah, it sounds like 99 plop. Sounds like a fucking an ice cream man with the runs. Yeah, I know laxatives make you poop. Oh, diuretics make you pee. Right.
The great tournament of the London Archaeological Institute's bowling club.
Right, okay.
The statue of Cryonoir.
Poor Sir Charles. A crime at his club, it's a terrible thing.
Yeah, and also the guy that got murdered, he's not too chuffed about it neither. I'm not allowed to have any fun, it's like being at school again. Yeah, you see, I've done all that, haven't I? We worked out that he went that way and then climbed up there. I went to a restaurant this week that was at a farm, and the sign on the toilet said leeks and peas. It was leeks and peas. Right. Nice. Yes, Doug's laxatives don't do nothing for me. Or well, presumably you're having you're on a high codeine diet. Oh, does morphine bung you up as well? I guess it probably does. I don't like bugs, Nugs. Sorry, Nugs, no bugs. I'm going. Goodbye, Poppy. You said you didn't like spiders, not all bugs. You see, this is not something I'm gonna wade in on. I'm just going to keep I'm gonna keep talking about an ice cream salesman with the poops.
Can I help you, Mr. Holmes?
No, you can't, obviously. Otherwise, you would have more lines of dialogue, you fucking tithead. Right. Right. Okay, come on, you bellends. What are we missing? What are we missing? What's going on? Search the club lounge. I have done. What have I missed? What have I missed in that club lounge? Okay, just so we're clear, I don't like most bugs, and I have a fear of spiders. Yes. Can we get any more out of this guy?
A murder. A murder.
Oh, Mrs. E. Mrs. E. You're getting dangerously close to white van man humour with that one. Do you want to know? Right, just to tell you, right, okay. Right, okay. So, there is a thing that dogs do, particularly nervous dogs, when a van driver turns up at the door and starts knocking on the door and the dog is there on its own. And that is often to do a wee little poop somewhere it shouldn't be doing its poops. And the amount of times we would, phone someone and say, all right, okay, we're coming to you. We're going to be like 15, 20 minutes, whatever. And they say, oh, we'll meet you there. And we turn up at the house. We get there first. We knock on the door. No answer. So we go and hang around at the fucking outside and wait for the owner to turn up. And then they let us in, and the dog has done a Mr. Whippy in the hallway. The amount of times that's happened, you would not know. You would not believe it. And like every time we went in, we were like, oh, Mr. Whippy! By all means, keep testing my boundaries. Just doing my mod work and deleting pics, but that's wrong, so I will now shut up. Okay. Just doing my mod work and deleting pics, but that's wrong, so I will now shut up. Okay? I'm not sure what you mean by that. I'm providing free... It's not immersion therapy. Is it immersion therapy? I thought it was aversion therapy. Unsolicited immersion therapy, yes. But people are allowed to make gross jokes about poop. But you see, the difference is, this is my stream. Pops has no authority over my stream. Like... Hey, Luke, how are you doing? You don't know how much I poop. You don't even know how much I poop. I might poop 5 times a day. I might, in fact, actually just do one long perpetual poop all day. I could be pooping right now and you wouldn't even know. I wouldn't tell you if I was pooping right now, but it's distinctly conceivable I could be just doing one long poop all day and you wouldn't even know. I mean, it's not my favourite thing, Nugs, but I don't have a phobia of poop. But someone could. Oh, that would be shit, wouldn't it? That would be awful, wouldn't it? If you had a phobia of poop. If you had a phobia of one of your own natural bodily functions. It wasn't the dog. It was you! It was me. We used to sneak in. I used to break into people's houses through the back door and do a sneaky little Mr. Whippy on the carpet and then leave and then come back in and then just blame it on the dog. Why not? See, I can't chat at all. I just get shouted at. So I'm going, who shouted at you, Dougie? Pip? No one shouted at you. Hey Luke, how's it going? Yeah, how's it going? I'm from Birmingham. We can have poop contests. Okay. Well, you've got to get your thrills where you can, living in Birmingham. What with the collapsing auto industry and all that kind of shit, you got to do what you can. Luke, how do you feel about spiders? No one's shouting at you, Pops. Nugs is Pops. Nugs is not shouting at you. It's hard to elicit tone from text, but I can guarantee you Nugs is not shouting at you. Nugs is just Nugs is just having fun.
It appears that it's a part of a gold.
She's just being a cheeky beaky. That's all Nugs is doing. We gain anything from looking at it like that? No, we can't. Right. Nuggies, I work. Okay. I'm from if we had a poop contest, you would lose, right? Okay. Oh, can I tell you what specimen we received in work today? You can indeed, Nugs. Yes, by all means. Tell us what specimens you received at work today. Do tell me. Somebody had a blockage in their testicle, and all the semen had congealed into one giant golf ball-sized hard rock of jizz. And It had been removed, but we had to check it. We had to check its IQ, so we ran it through some tests. Okay, Talia, I'm going to go if you can. And you can talk about specimens and spiders all you like. I don't want to be a party pooper. Oh, we won't be hanging around the specimens for too long. Nuggies, I work in a zoo. You work in a zoo? Handled for a day job. And I can see from your... A whole bean? Oh, a whole bean. I mean, Pops could definitely hear now, obviously. Sorry about that, Pops. I know you really want to know. Why the whole thing? How big was it, Nugs? Yeah, you see Pips is fucking perked up, aren't she? Sorry, what? Come on, I've got to solve this. I've often wondered this, actually, funnily enough. Now you should mention this. Right? After watching, because there's no, like, there's no bone in a boner. And there's no, like, as far as I'm aware, it's just, like, it's kind of like a blood sac. It was pretty big, actually. Like... Yes, Nugs, it was a great part of my recon training. What was? Looking after spiders? Right, okay, so, like, had it been surgically removed? I would assume so if they'd had it as a sample. It's unlikely that they would have removed, that like, it's like an A&E case. Like, it's unlikely that it's been, like, accidentally lopped off and ended up in Nugs' lab. It's probably been removed for surgical reasons. But anyway, we got into that, right? So, ever since, right, because there's no bone in a boner, and there's no, as far as I'm aware, I don't know if there's cartilage or what, but, like, it's predominantly kind of, like, held together, shall we say, by blood flow. So, I often thought, right, if it was, like, removed and then the blood would kind of drain out of it, it would kind of all shrivel up and it would be just like a prune. Because I often wondered, because in like Game of Thrones, they cut off fucking Alfie's what's his name? I can't remember his name now. Alfred Allen's Willie. They cut off his dingaling and then send it to his dad. And I was just like, yeah, well, I mean, if all the blood was gone from it, then it would just kind of shriggle up and there wouldn't be a right lot there. Better tenor, Doug brings it to Manchester. Just flopping around a wobbly sausage at fucking Prodigy. Did someone just chop off a whole peen? Yeah. Yeah, it was surgically removed. Not a crazy X situation or tragic accident. Yeah. It could have been discovered somewhere. They might have been trying to trace it. Just putting up ads in the local paper and in like the fucking Facebook town groups. Have you lost your peen? Phone 100 or 101. Phone 101. Dial I've lost my peen. Oh damn, Nugs, I was hoping it was a crazy X situation. Yes, I had to study them and learn how to deal with them, Dan, along with with poison frogs and vampire bats. Ah, so that leads me to believe that you did your recon, sir. You were right. Now, my understanding of ding dong. Hang on. Did somebody say ding dong? So my understanding is when you go into some form of recon or anything like that, hey up. I'm sure there's like something there. Yeah, or is that just bad? Is that just bad geometry? Should that not be there? That you kind of get a posting, whether that be like Asia, the Middle East, or somewhere like that. So I'm presuming that was during you were posted to South America, and that was your like jungle tour. You could have used it to hold your pound coins in. Missing. I have lost my penis. Yes. Yes, probably. But they put the specimens in formaldehyde. Ah, right. So it kind of... So I'm guessing because the tissue is quite spongy, it soaks up the liquid. I'll be honest. I don't know where to go with that one, Nugs. I'll be honest with you. I had my foreskin lopped a while back. Good for you, Luke. Dan, the polite term is I don't remember. Alright, okay, fair enough. Fair enough, I get you. But yeah, oh, right. So it did the owner donate it to medical science, the ultimate sacrifice? Well, no, because he'd be dead, wouldn't he? I don't think you donate body parts while you're still alive. Not with mine, Mrs. E. Mine barely fits half a Freddo. Nugs, I have to say, well done for doing the work you do without being sick. I don't know as I'd be sick if I saw a peen in a jar. I suppose it depends on the circumstances, to be honest. Like, I think if I'd awoken in a strange torture cell and I was like, I'd been drugged and was like strapped down, and around me there were lots of jars full of body parts, among which a penis was, and then there was like some guy kind of wandering around with a scalpel, you know, telling me to be quiet, otherwise he'll come back. Then I think I might vomit at that point. But I think if I was just in a lab situation and there was just a winkle in a jar. Hip for the daddy, oh, there's a winkle in the jar. I don't think I would be too bothered, actually. I think that would be fine. I don't think that would make me sick at all. Yeah, I know you signed to donate them while you're alive, but you don't donate them while you're alive. You donate them when you're dead. I don't work in a mortuary. My patients are still alive. Yeah. Yes, Dan, it's called a British hospital. I've done it. Not fun. Oh, what, having the peen? Penises are definitely not the worst specimens. No, I bet. Yeah, I know you've said some really fucked up shit in chat before. Also, Nugs, I'm sorry for getting pissy with you. I'm getting very scared and nervous. I'm getting snappy. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it, Pips. We all understand, but, you know, like I say, we're all friends here. We're all friends here. You just have to realise people are only pulling each other's legs at most. Sorry to hear that, Simon. Maybe Maybe you could use yours to hold that pound coin for your supermarket trolley. Just like £1 coin. You could fit £1 coin in there. Maybe you could. I mean, maybe you could like keep a roll of pennies in there, or like a roll of 5 pences. Like you could keep his 5p's in there. Nugs. So why did the guy have his whole penis removed? Thank you, Amy Jane. Thank you for reiterating that, because I think we did ask, do we know why it was removed? And we just found out that it wasn't a scary X or a tragic accident. It was moved for medical reasons. Do we know what those medical reasons were, other than it would be a bit of a laugh? It's all right, Pips. Get my shopping delivered, Mrs. E. Let me keep the Freddos for emergency. Isn't a Freddo like a fucking... A Freddo's like a little chocolate, isn't it? Wasn't my sausage? Was part of my heart that was missing. But you said you got part of your foreskin removed, didn't you? I'm sure that's what you said. He had various metastatic cancers. Bladder and prostate, I think. So he's got bladder and prostate cancer, so they cut his wang off. Yowzers. Whoa. Yeah, one of me mum and dad's mates has got like prostate cancer. It's pretty fucking gnarly by all accounts. They don't reckon he's going to make it to end of year. Oh! Oh! Now, is that a clue, or is that just bad fucking game deving? Do we all see that? I think that might be a bit of bad game deving, because we have a bit of clipping going on. If anyone wants to fucking... Fuck it, it's my stream, I'm going to tell you. These things interest me. If you see the kind of the... if you see the sort of roofing here, and the way it goes, and then it just kind of goes into that wall there, right? That would be fine. But we have... numerous issues going on here as I'm walking. Yeah, we keep having it, right? So do you see that flicker in there where the cross beam meets the center beam? As particularly when I move the camera, you can see it kind of flickering there, and then you can also see it. I've seen it in a few other places as well, but predominantly it's there. That's what's known as Z buffer fighting, because you have two articles actually in exactly the same place. Like, so these are made of two separate bits of geometry. So you've got like the thing that's running along there, which we're now walking along, you know, like the cross beam, and then you have these other beams here, and they're going into there, and they're overlapping, and they are overlapping at that point at exactly the same 3 points, exactly the same X, Y, and Z axis. Right, so when the card is coming to render it, it doesn't know which one to render on top. It's like, is this one supposed to be in front, or is that one supposed to be in front? Is this one supposed to be in front, or is that one? So you can see it changes. So now we've got the cross beam going across. That's on the top. And now when we go to there, it's the other one that's on the top. And then we go to there, it's that one. And when we go to there, you see, that's well, I mean, it's a small minor problem. But then again, as you can see, this piece of geometry here with these crossings here, it keeps going and it keeps going, and then it randomly just comes out here and just sticks out here. And look, you can even see that they're hollow, obviously, because you wouldn't create the geometry on the top that nobody's going to be able to see. And you can see that we can see it here. There we go. So as a result, it's just randomly sticking out there. And we also have yet more Z fighting as well. Z buffer fighting. Because again, it doesn't know what's supposed to be on top and what's supposed to be there. So there you go. A little bit of game development. A little bit of observation there. And that's something that we, you know, as game designers and other things like that, you have to look out for things like that. And you end up spotting them when people make those mistakes in games. Anyway. Sorry, I miss poor bloke. That's actually really sad. Yeah, I mean, My job does get pretty tragic sometimes. Yeah, I imagine it would be. Sausage removal would be for diabetes, cancer, or infection. Yeah. And it was for one of those. Said, I've had both, Dan. Diabetes took the foreskin, and a 50 cal took part of my heart. Fucking hell. Was my fault I missed? You shot yourself with a 50 cal? Yes. So devs don't know how to make games then? Well, no, devs do know how to make games. It's just obviously, I mean, just to give you an idea, like, well, I mean, that actually kind of illustrates it quite nicely. So, that is one piece of geometry there. Oh, actually, it's not. It's multiple. You see that little flash of light there? There you go. Oi, look at that. We have a split in geometry there. That's interesting. There we go. Whoop. Whoop. There we go. There we go. Look at that. So that's where, obviously, that piece of geometry ends. So this piece of geometry, so I'm going to say it's like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's about 4 squares long. Each piece is 4 squares long. And then they then obviously just duplicate it up. So we've got like 1, 2, 3. So we've got about 3 of them. And I would imagine that this one at this end. Ah, they line that way. Yeah, there we go. Then we've got another split there. Another split in geometry. So interesting. So maybe it's even more than that. Maybe it's even more because we've got 2 on 2 different lines there at different points. But those are breaks in geometry. And that light that you've got bleeding in there is from the outside world. They didn't, when they've created the game, because this is one conjoined area. So this is actually in real space because there's no loading between these two sections. So what you're seeing there, that's the skybox. And you're actually seeing the skybox coming through the roof there. And that's what I spotted here as well. There you go, look. You see next to the mantelpiece, just where the bookcase meets the mantelpiece, there's like some light bleed there as well. So anyway, these are just things I spot because I'm a loser. Yeah, devs work super hard but have to meet deadlines. Exactly. It takes fucking forever. So to fix these problems, right? To fix that would probably take 30 seconds maybe. Maybe a bit longer. You might risk dropping the Z buffer. Or maybe I'd be tempted to drop the Z buffer of this fucking big long piece here. But you have to do that, don't forget, on every single piece of equipment. Absolutely every single thing. So to solve like the light bleed above there, what you could do out of sight round the back of this building here is you would put like just a plane, like a black thick plane, and push it right up against the outside of the building, and then that would then prevent any light from leaking through. Or you need to make sure that all of your geometry lines up correctly. But it just takes fucking forever to solve all these problems. And you've got to solve all of these problems for every single piece of geometry, every single thing in the game. You've got animation, you've got voiceovers, there's so much that goes into it. Stuff gets missed. I think it's wormwood. Woodworm. You think it's woodworm. Okay, yeah. Professor Dan at work. Well, yeah, no, this is what, I've done quite a lot of game development over the years. That's interesting. I knew about Z fighting from Planet Zoo. Yes, Planet Zoo, yeah. You see, this is the thing, when you do sort of these city builder type games and and those kind of stuff, the more freedom that they give the player to create something, the more likely that they're going to come across these things. So this is why Animal Crossing is very locked in. Like, you have to be on the exact squares, and it's all like that. And that is so that they can ensure that you don't end up with Z buffer fighting, and you don't end up with fucking light bleed and all of these kind of things. So they make sure that it's like that because they want a super polished thing. but end result. But obviously the problem with that is then obviously it's very restrictive for players, and the less restrictions you put on the players, the more likely those things are going to become an issue. So when you get to you're working in a game engine and you have no restrictions whatsoever, so like literally in the engine, and this is made in Unreal Engine, which I've worked in, like in that engine you can literally just you can click that table there and go, actually I want it to be 10 times bigger, and you can just make it as big as you want, and just like that, and it would just, and then you can, and actually I want it hovering and sitting on one piece, so you could literally just make it 4 times bigger, rotate it round, sit it on the corner of its leg, turn off physics and just leave it hovering there and just go, there you go, that's where that lives. And that was it, and the game engine will just let you do it. It'll go, alright, okay, fine. But then you end up with, like, you know, issues. So, like I say, games like Planet Zoo and Planet Coaster, they give the players an awful lot more freedom than something like ACNH. So Z fighting is going to be more of an issue. You can make your own scenery. Yes, as soon as you start importing your own scenery with the game's assets, and it would get that issue if they overlapped. Yeah. I find your explanations about game development very interesting. Well, thank you very much, JMO. Yeah, that's hard work. Yeah, it is. It's a lot of work. Or just turn the lights out. You can't turn the lights out, Mrs. E. That's what I was saying. Because this building exists in the same space when I open this door as the outside. So it would mean turning basically the skybox off. You would turn the sun off. So there'd be no sun, there'd be no light out here. So that's why you have light bleed. You could potentially, as a down and dirty fix, is you could create a trigger box here that would turn the outside light off when you walked in. But then, obviously, if you were at this side and you looked out, then the light will be there. Yeah, look, you can see you've got light bleed around the door. That's a real common issue. Because the door, its geometry has to be smaller than the gap that it's covering. It has to be, otherwise you would end up with clipping issues. So consequently, you end up with fucking shitloads of light bleed around the door because they exist in the same space. Whereas, like some game engines, like the Creation engine that Bethesda use, all inside spaces are separate from all outside spaces. So what would happen is you would come up to a door like this, and you would go click, and the whole game would shut down, and it would load, and then you would be on the outside of the door, like that, and then it would be daylight outside, and it would be like, there we go, this is good, and this is fine. And then there's no geometry going on inside there. Nothing whatsoever. That is just basically a box, a square box that looks like a house, and that's all it is. And then when you click to go into the building like that, there would be a freeze, it would load, and then it would load you back in like that. It would make that sound effect, and you would be inside the building, and all exterior assets would be nuked, basically, wouldn't exist. So that can prevent light bleed because you don't have that. And then there would, but you see, one of the benefits here is we actually have a real-time view outside. I don't know if there's a way that I can actually affect outside. But look, you see, you can actually see the people moving in the background there. And that's because their animations, because it's all in the same space, you can actually see, look, they're moving because they're in the scene. And then obviously when we go through this door and then look at them through the window, you can still see that they're moving because we're in the same space, we're in the same loaded area. I only played Planet Coaster once. It didn't feel it was as fun as Theme Park. Yeah, it's a lot more in depth. Planet Coaster is the spiritual successor to Roller Coaster Tycoon, my favourite game ever. Theme Park can get out. Theme Park's like, it's a lightweight one, isn't it? That's fighting talk, Nugs. I spent so much time making minor axis adjustments to get rid of Z fighting. Yes, literally. You can get rid of them as long as the system and the engine that you're working on has floating point calculations and doesn't create everything as a fucking integer like the PlayStation used to. Then yeah, you only have to move it 0.1 of a degree or 0.1 of a mil or something like that, and it can resolve it, but you have to do it for everything. They didn't have this trouble in the TARDIS. No, they didn't. You can do a lot with funny camera angles and shit. Anyway, that doesn't get us any closer to solving this murder. We've been at this case now for an hour, and we are literally no further forwards than we were when we first loaded the game up. We have, however, you've all learned a little bit about Z buffer fighting and about game spaces and all that kind of stuff. Because, yeah, like, there's nothing outside this wall. The game space here is literally just up to that wall. There are some assets in the background, but I would be amazed if there was anything more than just a roof. There'll just be like a roof hovering there, just to give you the impression that there's something behind there. Same as all these trees, they'll just literally be just hovering on nothing. Chances are there will be nothing back there. There's just like trees, because you've got no way of seeing them. Even if we get up on here. RTC is better than theme park, hands down, any day of the week. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Having not been a major patron of any of them, I played theme park a little bit, but there was not enough murdering for my liking. So yeah, so like those trees and stuff in the background will be there. In fact, actually, if I want to be really fucking right, so there are some trees in the background there, but it looks to me as though we have like a black or a dark painted background. So in the background, yeah, I'm going to call that. So behind, if you follow through the center of the screen now, you'll see that there's a lamppost there, and then there's a tree directly behind it, right, outside the wall. And then you can see there's loads of little lumpy things, right? Now those little lumpy things, as far as I can tell, are they parallaxing? Maybe they are. I can't really tell if they're parallaxing. They might be objects. But behind that tree, you can just see there is literally just a black nothingness. So they've basically put round, what they'll have done is they'll put a 2D plane wrapped around, and they'll just paint, and it'll just be black. Or maybe they'll put some mottled things on it, because that's very low rendering cost. And then you can see that they've filled the outside area with smog to blur it. Again, because that's low effort. Not low effort, that sounds bad. It's an easy way of making the scene look bigger than it is. Your geometry is meaningless in my theme park. Right. What have we got? Like, I think actually one of my, like, I did say I was going to do this. Like, I was going to start doing some game dev in my members streams. I should probably do that. We should boot up Unreal Engine 5, and I'll just put together a scene and just show you how it's all done. Just because it's fun. It's a good thing to do. I mean, you can delete part of the roller coaster track while it's running and murder a bunch of people if you want. Yeah. Oh yeah, I suppose that could be quite good fun. Right. And so if we click here, that's exiting the scene. So we'll have a loading scene. Let's go back to Baker Street and see if we can learn anything there. So if you can get to the tree, do you just melt away? Like being sucked into a black hole? No. What would happen? Maybe the wall is the event horizon. Yeah. No, actually what would more than likely happen, it all depends. They might, if they've not put any floor out there, your character would just basically fall endlessly. If you were able to get outside of the scene, if there's no floor there, you would just fall endlessly. Because there's no floor, and then also chances are they won't have programmed in, they won't have put like a bounding box under there or a trigger box to trigger that Sherlock Holmes is dead. I don't even think Sherlock Holmes can die in this. It probably doesn't have a fail state like that. So you would just fall endlessly, and that would be that. If they have put a floor there, which has collision on it, then you will be able to walk on the floor, possibly up to the next thing with collision. And if there wasn't anything with collision holding you in, you'd just be able to walk through everything, and then would just eventually fall through the floor. Hey up. Is this not Watson's room? I'm guessing this is not Watson's room. If it is Watson's room, I think me and him are going to have a talk. Gonna grab a drink and a stack of BRB. Alright, I'll see you in a minute, Nugs. Maybe it's like the fifth dimension. Do you know what, Mrs. E? That is one of the funny things about game dev, is that when you actually start creating worlds and start doing things like that, you come across all sorts of weird things like that, which kind of change your way that you look at the world around you and things like that. Because it does exactly what you say, whatever, and it is literally just as you've built it. So, you know, you can end up doing really funny things. This was one of the fun things that I used to really enjoy about it. So let's say, for instance, right now, these walls have some form of collision on them. So there's a process that's going on that says that it's detecting the player's body, whatever that is. It's usually actually just a bean. In first-person games like this, it's usually literally just a bean. It's just like a little bean-shaped thing, and that's it. And it'll have it'll have a bounding box on it. So it'll be detecting that bounding box is about to overlap with this, and it will say, nope, this is a solid wall, you can't get through there. If you forget to do that, you would just walk straight through it and just go like that. And if then you hadn't programmed in that ground floor and you hadn't put a bounding box on there, then yeah, you would literally just kind of go, wait, and just fall forever. And you're just like, wow, how weird would the world be if it was a simulation and it had bugs in it like that? Cryo plays and Poppy Noir. It's the little girls from... I know that, Nuggies. I'm just being silly. Yeah, Pops has left because Nugs... Pops has left because Nugs... Well, Nugs was talking about insects and then went from insects to dissections. Right, so there's nothing to be gained here, so we can't do anything more here. What was that? What's going on there? Right. So there's nothing more we can do here. Right. Anything we can do at Scotland Yard? Hey, Vinny! How are you doing? How's it going, Vinny? Welcome in. Oh! I didn't spot it was you. Sorry. Sorry, I didn't realise that was you. How are you doing, buddy boy? Sorry, my mistake. I just read your comment out and didn't realise it was you. How's it going? Oh, you're heading off, Mrs. E. Alright, cheerio. Thanks for coming. I might have to start looking things up now, actually, on this one. I think, actually, I'm going to have to look this up. What's the name of this case? Studying Green. Right, okay. Right, okay. So, we got Sherlock Holmes. What was the game called again? Devil's Daughter? Daughter is the devil or something? What's the name of the stream called? I can't remember what the name of this game is. Or is it Devil's Daughter? No, it's not Devil's Daughter. I don't recognise that. Ah, it's Devil's Daughter, right. Okay. Walk through. Oh, and I do this every time. I always struggle finding the decent walkthroughs. Right, okay. Agree. Right, okay. Download guide. I'm not downloading a guide. Just tell me what to do. Alright, okay. What's it called? It's called A Study in Green. A Study in Green. There we go. Right, let's have a look. Okay, balls. We've done that. Oh yeah, I fucked that one up, didn't I? Lestrade, I've done all that lot. Jewelry, nice piece, blah, blah, I've done all that. Stepping on the leaves, spit, yep. Yep, done that one. When you finish, yep, we've done that, we've done that. When you arrive, left hall, take the first metal door to the right, enter the entrance room. Yeah, I've done that one. Mind day, I've done all that lot. Lack of sleep, wine, hungover. Yeah, I've done that. Yeah, convinced him to let me go into... Right, okay. Examine the showcase along the walls. Alright, okay. When you arrive, head over to Sir Charles. Tell him about the search warrant, blah, blah, blah. Enter the clubhouse. Look at the wall ahead of you. Find the pictures. Examine all of the people. As well as the date in the upper corner. Right, okay. So we appear to have maybe missed that. It has been quite the very conversation. Insects, severed penises, and game development. And 2 of those were Unukis. Oh, like, my concurrent viewers has dropped down to 4. So obviously my game analysis has just bored the tits out of everyone and they've all left. Right. So go ahead. We need to observe the date.
Guatemala, 1881. I don't think this is a bowls tournament.
Okay, so we've done that. Observe the date. Okay, so we did that. Examine all of the people and the date. Then access Sherlock Holmes' talent and notice it has been tampered with. There we go.
The photograph appears to have been faked or damaged. I'll take it.
Right. Perform analysis. Right, okay. Fucking hell, man. We could have been at that for hours to try and find that. BRB, need to catch a mouse. The cat's brought in. Oh, no. I'm back with Greek yogurts and kiwi. I have to try that Greek yogurts and kiwi. I've never tried that combination. Unfortunately, I've become addicted to Greek yogurt and honey, and I kind of think adding a load of honey to it kind of offsets the health benefits, but never mind. Go over to the desk, take a look at the thing. Yeah, we've read the documents, side drawer collections. Alright. A state of requirements, guess last right. Letter to Sir Charles. Yeah, I've read all of them. The telegram, yep, okay. Head over to the other side of the room. Examine all the showcase walls. Make sure. So look at the pictures of the men that owned them. Examine the chest next to the globe and discover the piece. Pick it up, examine it. Examine the vase next to it. Then examine Greystock's name on the chest. Ah.
These trunks have just arrived. They're from Zacharias Greystoke's antique collection.
Right, okay. Next, examine the large globe nearby. Click on it to spin it around, then examine the 2 missing panels. Yeah, I've done that. Head back outside, speak to Peter Charles, ask him about blah blah blah. When you ask about the victim's presence, hit the prompt that shows telegram. Yeah, I fucked that up. Then when you ask the collection club, hit the thing that says post-mortem donation. So yeah, I've done that. When finished, fast travel back to 21B Baker Street to do the analysis. Right, so... Right. So that's what we were missing. Yeah, Simon's not hooked on the Greek nuggets yet. This is sour kiwi. Yeah, I kind of thought maybe that might be the case. Like, because kiwi's quite sour. And, like, so can... what's it can be quite sour as well. You know, Greek yogurt. I'm back and my Dana's got some cake. Happy days. Happy days. But yeah, so like I've taken to having Greek yogurt with honey. Because like fat-free Greek yogurt with honey mixed into it is such a nice fucking dessert. I'm almost upset that it's taken me 40 odd years to find that out. Because it is absolutely fucking outstandingly nice. It's so good. Right.
It appears that part has been painted over. I need to find out what's underneath.
Right, okay. Let's put some solvent on it.
Let's gently remove the paint with a soft cloth.
I'm revealing a mister. I think I've revealed all of the mister. There we go, all done.
There's another person in the photograph.
Gluten-free chocolate cake.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Look here. There's a person with a swollen eye who was concealed within this photograph. A dispute of some kind, do you think, Watson?
Possibly. But it appears to me a characteristic symptom of a rare tropical disease that is found in South and Central America.
South America. Brilliant, Watson.
Happy to help.
Is it deadly?
Well, there is a chance he survived.
I shall ask Sir Charles, but who knows what he'll say.
I have an idea. There is only one hospital for such illness. The Hospital for Tropical Diseases.
That would be the one.
Well, the chances are slim, but I'll pay them a visit. If he's in London, they would have seen him.
Ah, he might have a tropical disease. Oh, okay. Well, there's only one place in London where they could treat someone with tropical diseases. Oh, yeah, where's that? The Hospital for Tropical Diseases. Oh, well fucking done. Thank you very much. Okay, now what then? Investigate the murder. Oh, God, okay. Am I going to have to look that up now? Have we got an extra? If I go to there, no, we still don't have like the thingy for tropical diseases, and it just ends. We don't have anything else. What are we supposed to do now? Oh, hang on, maybe let's go to here. Physical ability. Oh no, we haven't gained anything here either. Club stats prepared false. No, so we've not got anything there. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, let's have a quick goosey. Right, okay. Go to the analysis table, blah blah blah. Click and rub the cloth. Now fast travel to the club. Right, okay. Alright, let's go to the club then. Let's go to the club. Let's try not to fuck this up. Just a little treat before I have to fast over the weekend. Oh, you've got ages yet till you have to fast over the weekend. Ah, many little treats. Right, let's go talk to this geezer here and just go, right, who's this fella what were done missing from your Pikachu?
I found this photograph on your wall. You're in it, but do you know who these men are? Particularly the gentleman with the swollen eye.
Oh, him. But that's poor Mr. Albiot. He died from fever during an expedition to Guatemala 14 years ago.
We were searching a Mayan Quiche temple, but everything went wrong. We were unable to enter the temple, and the expedition ended in disaster.
Right,
Here.
disaster.
And here is Zacharias. And there is Bernard Marley, another member. He's over there, near the pedestal. By the way, he's the fellow who built that terrible statue. He created it, must have been 10 years ago.
All right.
Albeit was a club member. Where is his collection? Well, the devil if I know. We never did locate it.
Curiouser and curiouser, said the curious person. Expedition. Mayan calendar. There we go. Look at that. Ooh, we've got an extra thing here. Right, what's this? The curse is real. No, it's not. There's no curse. Oh, here we go. Sir Charles is aware of the curse, had the perfect opportunity. Sir Charles is unaware of the existence of the curse. Opportunity doesn't make him a murderer. Let's just... Oh, hey up. Sir Charles is guilty. Hey up. I think we've fucking jumped a bit here. That can't be right. Right, okay. Let's not go jumping to conclusions on that one, eh? Right, so now we need to go talk to this geezer.
Poor Sir Charles. A crime at his club. It's a terrible
Mr. Bernard
thing.
Marley, I presume. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I have to ask you about an expedition to Guatemala.
Shh, not here. It's too dangerous. I'll give you my card. Visit me there where we can talk.
Okay. Alright, okay. So, Grub Street. Learn more about Marley. Yeah, let's go to Grub Street. Right. What house number was it? What was that? 8. 8 Grub Street. 2. No fucking numbers. What, are you guys worried about the police finding where you all live? Well, that one's got a thingy on it, but... 5. Why do none of them have numbers on?
Sorry, I'm working. I can't open the door.
Why do none of the houses have numbers on? Oh, hang on, that's Kenton Street. Am I being a bit thick here? Is this the wrong street? Grumpy Road, Keaton Street. Oh, has it just put me in this area and I have to try and find it? So this is all still Keaton Street. Possum Street. Possum Street. Oh, this is all lovely back here. What street am I looking for? I'm looking for Grub Street. Okay, this is Possum Street. Yeah, it's from that 8 Grub Street. That's what I'm looking for. So this is going to lead us back to Keaton Street, innit? As if it didn't put me on Grub Street. They're cheeky bastards. They're going to make me wander around the streets looking for it. I don't suppose I have a map. No, I don't. Right, okay, so we're just kind of wondering what's down here. Is this Grub Street? Cranny Street! Okay. Does he say that? Cranny Street, yeah. I mean, this is nice that it's letting us, like, you know, wander. And, like, investigate things. Grub Street!
Grub Street.
Right, so, where does Grub Street start? Oh. That's the foundry. What's this guy up to? I'm not sure. I'm not sure that's how that works, sir. Sir, I think you'd find if you turn that's how that works. Yeah, I don't think poking it's gonna work. It's not your servant girl. You can't just keep poking it and get it to work. You have to turn the handle. Oh. Wow. Ah! Bernard Marley Foundry. Okay. This is probably a good start, seeing as we need to see Bernard... Wow! Look at that.
Horse of Pedro Alvarado. He was a conquistador, I believe.
Oh, look at that. Right up his bum. Look, horse bum. Look at that. Fucking hell, that's good. Hello, you.
Hello there, my man. Is your boss in?
Ah, he's in his office. It's the door near the female statue in the corner of the workshop.
Alright, thank you. What do we have here?
Fresh scratches. There were 2 large boxes. A drawing of Cryonoir.
Whoa.
This mechanism is quite modern. All the gears are of good quality. Strange to find it in a foundry.
Is it, though? I wouldn't think that was strange, but okay. Anything else to investigate? No. Oh, hang on. There was something, that one there. It's his wanking hand! Hang on, there we go. We got to get it lined up. There we go. And now can we... Oh no, it's kind of... This is going to... Anyway, what's this?
Oxidation. This metal arm has never been outside. It's not part of the bowling club statue.
Right, okay, put it back. Enough fun. Enough shenanigans with the giant metal wanking hand. We're not here for that. I'm back. The mouse was caught alive and released But I'm sweating. That was hard work. I bet it was. I've never tried to catch a mouse before. Oh god, what's in Animal Friends? Saw this little scamp Sunday. Oh, that's alright. It's alright. Right. Let's have a look. What do we have here? Anything else? His thing was over in the corner, but I want to investigate more. Oh, look at this. Look at this fucking... I don't know if you're still in chat, Simon, but look at this fucking titan of industry. Look, we've got anvils. Look at all this coal. Oh, this black gold. This black gold of the British Empire. We've got foundry shit going on. This. Oh, look at this. We've got whatever they are, well, they are foundries, aren't they? Smelting things or whatever. And proper tools.
Hello there, my man. Is your boss in?
Sorry, I'm too busy to chat.
Oh, hey, did you hear that?
Hello there, my man. Is your boss in?
Sorry, I'm too busy to chat.
He's a northerner like us. I'm sorry, I'm too busy to chat. that's just what I sound like. Hello there. For king and country, well, it was Queen Victoria back then, but yes, look at that. Look at this proper fucking industry. Oh, back when we used to fucking make shit and do things. Instead of fucking navel gazing. But yeah, listen to that. This is a proper fella, this.
Hello there, my man. Is your boss in?
Sorry, I'm too busy to chat.
Yeah, he's one of us. One of our lot, that. Yeah, that looks a bit hot. Zero fucking health and safety. Good lads. What do we have here? Stick your hand in it. This fire is hot.
A furnace for melting metal.
Yes, well done.
Fresh scratches.
Right, I think we have seen everything we need to. I mean, unfortunately, this guy appears to make sculptures and shit. I don't mean unfortunately, but you know, this is what he makes. He's not making like steam engines and shit like that, but you know, at least he's making something. And again, zero health and safety, like literally right next to office.
Mr. Holmes, you must forgive my escape at the club. It wasn't a safe place to talk.
And it's safer here.
Yes, better here. Not my office. I have secured my foundry, you know.
Ah, reassuring.
Right, let's do a... Dirty collar. Negligent. Dirty collar, negligent. No, it just fucking has a proper job, not negligent. He's just not a Nancy boy. He's got a dirty collar because he's fucking works in a foundry. Amulets, protective charms. Okay. That worries me. Leather patches. Leans frequently on a desk. Maybe it's a style. Oh, hey up. There is an odour. Greasy hands. Smell of oil. Yeah, he's a fella, isn't he? What do you expect? Some of these observations are not great, Holmes. Oh. Oh, wow. Spectacles. Refire for close work. Yeah. Injured finger. Intricate work. Works with rough objects. We'll go with intricate work. Yay. Oh, that was right. So we got that. So the only one we fucked up of those... Literally, the only one we fucked up was that woman there for some reason. Sherlock Holmes' neighbour. Oh, well, I don't give a crap about her. But yeah, there we go. We've done alright. We got that one. We got him right.
Did you know Zacharias Greystoke the victim?
Yes, he was a brave friend. such good karma until yesterday.
Good karma.
Do you recognize the unwell man in this photograph?
By Jove, albeit. Yes, that's him. The poor fellow met his end in Guatemala. He was struck down by a terrible disease.
You were friends?
Not really, but he was an active member and a courageous man. Too courageous. You can't fight against the Kt gods.
Oh, the Kt gods, right. You can't fight against the Kt gods, of course.
And what of the expedition? You were seeking a Mayan temple.
Yes, the temple of Tekun Uman. Another one of Charles's stupid ideas. We found it, but there was some kind of strange force that prevented us from entering. An evil aura. It was Tekun Uman's emanation.
Oh, was it? It was his emanation
Its disease was-
preventing you enter.
There was nothing we could do. And now, with Zacharias' death, the curse has reawakened.
After 14 years.
Prophecies are timeless, even in the beyond. There is no escape.
Oh, mate, you need to fucking you need to fucking have a cup of old English tea, mate, and fucking get your priorities sorted. Fucking curses.
Did Zacharias believe in the prophecy?
It's not a matter of belief, don't you understand? Zacharias was convinced that we could stop the curse by studying the calendar. What insanity! He sent me a message. He wanted us to visit the club and try to convince Charles to remove the calendar from the awards ceremony.
But you didn't go.
I knew Charles would refuse. Anyway, studying the calendar wouldn't help. Tekun Uman is far too powerful.
Right, okay.
Your relationship with Charles Yellingham is...
Not friendly. Well, it is reciprocal. You know, most of his expeditions are failures because he is too focused on his hypothetical career to be in politics.
He has political ambition.
That would be an understatement.
Hmm.
He has ambitions for the House of Lords.
Oh.
Love is his means of achieving this.
Right, okay.
Also the reason for his disastrous management. But he still succeeds in finding money. I wonder how.
Mostly selling off shit from dead people.
What's your opinion on Tekun Uman's statue having disappeared?
I don't know, but I have nothing to do with it. Nothing.
But you created it.
But in fact you do. You made the statue.
That's true. But it was 10 years ago. You can't blame me for that.
Don't you think so? After all, it is the statue that is responsible for killing.
No, it's Tekun Uman.
Of course.
Who could imagine that a simple statue replica would be chosen by Tekun Uman? Nobody. I have to leave you now. I've got paperwork to do. And we've spoken too much. He could hear us. Tekun Uman. Well, goodbye then.
Right. So he's either innocent and completely fucking barking, or he's the murderist and he's doing a damn good job of behaving like he's completely fucking barking. I guess we will have to wait and see. What have we learnt? Didn't enter Mayan calendar? No. Facts about the crime? No. Physical abilities? No. Oh, so we didn't gain anything from there. Everything else we've tried against everything else, haven't we? So Charles and Bernays stated that the expedition members were unable to enter the Temple of Tutankhamun. Right, can we get any... Is there anything else to be learned in here, do we think? Let's have a look. Doesn't look to be. No, go away. Learn more about him, right, okay. Should we ask his mates, like, is he always that barking? Like, ask his staff, is like, is he always mental?
Sorry, I'm too busy to chat.
He's another northerner. Both these two northern fellas are too busy to chat. You see, that's unrealistic. That is unrealistic. At a place like this, if you walked in and spoke to a northerner, they'd be like, yeah, I'll have a chat. Yeah, why not? What else am I going to do? Working hard, hardly working. You know what I mean? You just be like, right, fucking right. Okay, let's have a look. What else have we got? What else have we got to do? Let's have a look. Okay, so dirty collar, negligent, intricate work. Yeah, we got that right. Smells of oil. Yeah, requires close work. Yeah, talk to him. Statue. When finished, examined. Oh, the poster on his door. Right. Okay. Oh fucking hell! It's even got a thing on it. Right. Okay.
Apparently, Marley has built multiple statues of Cryonoir.
Right. Okay. Okay. Look at the marks on the ground.
Something large and heavy was dragged here. 2 large boxes which were inside the warehouse. They were taken to Bernard Marley's office. It's probable that the missing crates contained pieces of Cryonoir's statue. Marley is hiding something inside his office. I'll have to visit it, but at night, and with Watson.
Ah, complete. Right. Okay. Okay, right. So now we've done that. Pick up the metal arm, blah blah blah. Okay, right. Okay, so let's have a look. What else do we have to do? Okay, yeah, done that, done that, done that, done that, done that. Yeah, done that. Yeah, done that. Okay, right. Let's go. We need to. Oh, hang on. I can just do it from here, can't I? Ooh, right. Let's go. No, fucking hell. Nope, 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 nope. We need to go to Baker Street. There we go. We need to go and recruit what? Old Watson. You see, everyone's left. Like, I talked for ages about game development and pissed about and didn't achieve anything, and everyone fucked off, and now we're making like proper strides in the case. And it's like, no bugger here, everyone's gone. It's just me and a couple of others. There's like 3 people it's showing me on continuous thing. One of those is Pops, who's not actually watching. She's just got me on a second tab.
Playing the piano should dissipate me.
Well, Holmes, I was inspired to... Oh, look here. The postman has made a mistake. He's delivered a letter addressed to Miss Alice.
Oh, he mistook 221B for 221C. Give it to me,
Oh, but-
Watson.
Right, okay, so what, we have to take that letter to the...
I need to finish here first.
Oh, right, okay. Oh. What, why, what do we need to do here? Yeah, so I need to take it to... Oh, perform analysis! We can't just perform analysis on someone else's post. Oh, so yeah, so it is... Oh, so, oh, right, so it is you 3 then.
Has no connection to Watson's medical practice.
Oh, we've jumped up to 5.
Can't help myself. I must open this letter.
We're just going to open somebody else's post.
It would be easier to open this letter if I steam it. Let's prepare. Boil water in kettle.
Okay.
I need to turn on the gas burner first.
Well, you don't. You could put that... Can't believe we're doing that. Oh, you were posting...
To open it with something sharp.
You were posting pics of your mum's dog in. Okay. Like, we're just opening somebody else's post. This is unacceptable, Holmes. I disavow this behaviour. Alice, so you finally did it. You moved and settled yourself next to him. Him. You are a bold one. He will fascinate you, but be cautious of him all the same. I'm writing to tell you that I found your father's boat. It is quite damaged, but still afloat. I'm a rhymist, and that's not a crimist. You can use it if you wish. You must know that your father was like a brother to me. If there is anything in any way that I can do to help you, please let me know anytime, whatever risk it may involve. Right, okay. It's not signed by anyone.
Miss Alice planned to live here because of me. I need to have a talk with her as soon as possible.
Alright, we'll close it up then.
Let's reseal it, as if it was never opened.
Okay. Are we gonna use...
Need something to apply the glue.
Alright, a little brush. Little brush.
That's it.
Don't stop playing, Kate. I'm going to take some air on the balcony for a few minutes.
I need to speak with Miss Alice first. She's on the balcony.
Oh, there we go. Hello, Miss Alice.
How about telling me why you came here in the first place?
Mr. Holmes, why do you ask? I hardly think that I'm accountable to you.
Since you extended an invitation to my daughter against my wishes, I believe that you are.
So said the father, cloaked in all his severity. My word, you almost frightened me.
You won't say that. Very well.
Ask Caitlin to come home now.
Oh, poor child, let her play. Such insouciance. So useful for covering up disturbing secrets. And since you intend to hide the truth from her,
What?
we all have our secrets.
You...
Oh.
But don't worry, Mr. Holmes. Caitlin is a sensitive child, and I like her enormously.
Alice, come back in. I can do it. See? You're wonderful.
I like to think that the feeling is mutual. We wouldn't want her to know of your secrets, or for her to be unhappy. I have to go inside now.
She's playing games. Beautiful poetry. It was, wasn't it? Talk with Alice on the balcony complete. Well, that was easy enough. Okay, she's playing games, Holmesy boy. Playing games.
Ah, Holmes, I entirely forgot.
Oh.
There's a man corresponding to the photograph who is a regular visitor at the Hospital for Tropical Diseases. His
Ah.
name is James Byron.
Are you sure? That's fantastic.
And we can visit
He was
him,
supposed
but
to
you
have...
should disguise yourself first. I'll introduce you as my colleague.
All right, okay, let's go visit the hospital for tropical diseases. My Amazon parcel has been dispatched. My first time ordering something to the flat, so here's hoping it turns up. Yes! Absolutely. Oh, hang on. No. You know, like, somebody who said he looks a bit like the guy from Mad Men. Like, the more, like, people have said that, the more, like, now you've said it, I'm like, yes, he does, doesn't he? Should we go as a sailor? No, we need to go... Have we got a doctor's outfit? There we go. Validate. But what kind of doctor shall we be? Oh. A bearded doctor. A Sigmund Freud. A Sigmund Freud doctor. A Jewish doctor. Gleich weg. Okay. It's very bad. There we go, that'll do. like he looks like John Hamm. Yes, he does, doesn't he? He does. Well, he did. He doesn't look so much like him now. He certainly wouldn't have a name like Ham. Like maybe Hammenstein. John Hammenstein. Oh, yeah. Right, let's go.
Holmes, we have to go to the hospital.
Yes, I am with you. Okay, can I just... No, I didn't need to do that. No, didn't mean to do that. There we go. Right, okay. Let's go to hospital. See, they'll definitely trust me now. I'll definitely pass as a doctor now. Right then, Watson.
This should be the right place. Our man might be here.
Who are we looking for?
Patients visit this department for treatment and then return home.
Not so much now. Yeah.
Patients visit this department for treatment and then return home.
Right, okay. No, speak to the guy. The guy.
Oh, Dr. Watson, may I help you?
Hello, Baird. My colleague and I are here to see Mr. Byron.
Ah, Byron. Yes, he's in a bad way. You'll find him in a cubicle on the window side.
Right. The cubicle on the window side. Okay, so there's the window side. Oh. When you said he was in a bad way, I'm not sure I'm prepared. Watson! I'm only pretending to be a Jewish doctor. I'm not actually a Jewish doctor. Watson!
This should be the right place.
Oh.
Our man might be here.
Oh, I'll go talk to him on my own then. I hope it is not contagious. Is it contagious? No. Hello? Hello, I'm fine. I'm fine. Are you fine? You don't look fine. You look quite fucked upped, if I'm honest with you. Oh dear. Yeah, Watson just leaves me, yeah.
Oh, doctors, please. I've just received my treatment. I need to rest a while before I leave.
Alright. Okay, let's do the old diseased eye. Yeah, okay. Anything else? Oh, diseased face. Red marks on neck. Bound in chains, marked from disease. I'm going with... Alright, actually, I wanna look this up. Actually. Hang on 2 seconds. Where are we? Right. All right. Okay, so we've done this slightly out of order. Well, no, where's the hospital bit? Alright, letter. Yeah, I've done that. Click the letter. Yeah, I've done that. Head to the room. After speaking with hospital. Before going... Oh, right. So it wants me to do this other thing first. Alright, never mind. Alright, okay. Alright, so it's... Yeah. We're going with... Yeah. We'll stick with that, yeah. I thought as much, because it didn't fucking look like... Smell of... Oh, an opium den. Groovy. Right, okay. Alright, okay, so we've got nothing to say to him, right, okay. Right, okay, so that's why we need to go to... Okay. Well, I've done that. Okay, I need to exit from this conversation. I need to exit from the conversation. Please, can I exit from the conversation? We appear to be trapped. I took some in bed now with my electric blanket on. Oh, nice and warm. I'm also snuggled up in bed with a fluffy blanket and a hot water bottle. Ooh. Everyone all snuggled up. We do appear to be stuck here. Oh, hang on. Oh, we're missing one, that's why. Right, sorry. My bad. What's the one that we're missing? We've got bound in chains. We've got his opium fingers. We've got, like, the poop on his... the grease on his boots. What else are we missing? Ah, missing arm. Right, arm is missing. That's what we're missing. Validate.
We would like to ask you some questions about an expedition that took place 14 years ago.
An expedition? What expedition? You're wrong. I've never left London.
Photograph from the club.
Is it not you in this photograph from Guatemala?
Guatemala? Checuna man. Dr. Baird, come here quickly. I don't feel well.
What on earth is going on? Please calm down. I'm sorry, my dear colleagues, but Dr. Brunt is waiting to give Mr. Byron a private consultation. You can wait here.
All right. That didn't go well.
Next, Holmes.
Weren't you paying attention? We have to wait, but we'll take advantage of the situation. This address is almost invisible.
Hospital for something disease. I'm guessing that's tropical disease. To Mr. Byron, address something Buck Street, 21D, I'm guessing, or Luck Street, or something like that. And then we've got Dr. Byron is pleased to confirm your appointment on the 25th of November. Please aim to arrive early in the morning. Right, okay.
He recently purchased Chinese tobacco.
Right. Oh, well, that goes with the fucking opium, doesn't it? And that's not a racist thing. The Chinese, we had a big war, an opium war with the Chinese. They smuggled a lot of it into the UK and vice versa.
Mr. Byron is due for a consultation with Dr. Brunt. Our man passed by a circus.
Oh, you're still here?
Obviously. We're waiting for Mr. Byron. Is he not with you?
No, the gentleman left directly after his consultation. Oh, he forgot to collect his belongings.
Holmes,
It seems that Albeit has escaped.
obviously. And he knows that we are aware of his true identity. Quickly, I know how to find him.
Right, okay. Find Albert's home. Right, okay. This is 21D, Buck Street. Alright, okay, so I think we need to go to... Yeah, we need to go back to Baker Street. Go to the map and look for Buck Street. Or something suspicious. Yeah, it's somewhat suspicious. Seeing as everyone thought he died 15 years ago. And then suddenly he's all like, ah! Right? So, that guy, he had like... within the boxes or whatever, but one of the things he had was a fucking metal arm, wasn't it? So that could have been used to make up for that guy not having an arm.
Thanks to the information I obtained at the hospital, I can now deduce where Albeit is hiding. We know that Albeit paid a visit to an opium den, a crowded market, and a circus. He also purchased some Chinese tobacco. Let's find a place in London where all four elements are close together.
Oh, right, okay. So, opium den, Chinese market, and circus. Right, okay. Ah, no. Right, so it appears that the circus is the least likely one to keep cropping up. There we go, there's a circus. There, oh no. Right, so there's a circus. There's a circus. No. There's a circus. Opium, ah, there we go.
Now we need to find a street name ending in OOK. Here it is.
Brook Street.
21D Brook Street. Watson, I believe we found Albeit's flat.
Alright, let's go. Alright, okay, actually, that's not. Alright, okay, well, where's Brook Street? Ah, Albert's house, sorry. Albeit, sorry. It's weird, that's his name, it's Albeit. Like, I was like, Albeit? Somebody mentioned it earlier, they were like, Albeit, yeah, it's like, as in like, oh, I'll be damned, but like, no, that's his name, Albeit. Oh, right, we're in, wait, hey, up. Suits of bloody armour? He made me think he was a vagrant. Kick the door in.
Do you hear that? Quick, we have to open this door.
The door's too strong and the lock is too solid to break with bare hands.
Alright, so...
The door's too strong and the lock is too solid to break with bare hands.
Alright, okay. Axe. Right, okay. Use the axe on the door. Go on. I'm trying as best as I can. Come on, break it. Oh, Jesus Christ, Holmes, you bloody great Jesse. You could have fucking had that down by now. There we go. Come on, run. Whoa! Ah. Oh! Sherlock Holmes just got an arrow to the bonds.
Those curtains could block the attacker's view once they're closed.
Ah!
If I cut those ropes, the curtains will fall and block the attacker's view. This table could serve as cover. Watson, I'm trying to reach those curtains to close them. Cover me.
I pressed Y! This game's so crazy.
Those curtains could block the attacker's view once they're closed. If I cut those ropes, the curtains will fall and block the attacker's view. This table could serve as cover.
Fight, 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 fight.
Curtains to close them. Cover me. This table could serve as cover.
What? Alright, okay, there we go.
Watson, cover me.
That's fucking hell. I do quite like watching Sherlock Holmes getting fucking planted with that bow and arrow. Right, okay. Oh, back. Above you. Oh, crikey. Ah. Are we assuming this guy's given up now?
Watson, come here. He's behind the screen.
Is he? Are we sure about that? Oh! Smoke bomb!
Our assailant escaped using this rope.
Is this someone's house? It's nuts. Yeah, it is. It's apparently where that fucking albeit guy lives. You know, the one with no arm on that. He lives here apparently.
A statue was once here. Now it's missing. The surface is damaged. The surface is damaged.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, Mojamo. It's a bit of a nuts house, isn't it? It was quite funny watching Yiddish Holmes get fucking shot. That was quite funny, it has to be said. Right, okay.
Our assailant escaped using this rope.
Yeah, okay. Our assailant escaped using this rope. Right, okay. There's his little opium fucking thing. I think they have a thing for statues. Yeah, statues and fucking like very expensive curtains. I can't believe he fucking smoke bombed us. You know, like, if I had a big house like this, I kind of would like the idea, or a big, you know... Oh, that looks like a statue that's missing as well. Like, I like the idea of having statues and everything, but I can't help thinking that they would freak the living fuck out of you. You know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? I think they would freak the living fuck out of you. Like, every so often, you'd be like, oh, who's that? thinking like somebody was in your house or whatever, but actually it's just one of your many fucking statues. And I'd always be like, I'm sure I've seen it in too many shows where like an assailant is hiding in like a suit of armor or hiding in amongst statues, and then like the kind of the protagonist kind of is walking and they sort of see the sort of statues and they're like, hey, that's not right. And then someone goes, rah, and jumps out of them. I'm not having that in my own home, you know what I mean? I think you just get used to them after a while. Yeah, I mean, you probably would. They would eventually just become just like any other fucking furniture. I also, like I say, I've seen it in too many movies where somebody hides in amongst the statues or pretends to be a statue, and then when you go, hang on a minute, something's not quite right there, and then they jump out and stick a knife up your bumhole.
Our attacker escaped through this skylight. It appears that the missing statue may have escaped via the window in the roof.
Alright, can we have a look at his correspondence? No. We've still got more to learn about him. Ah, here we go. Oh, no. He's not fucking in there, is he? Oh, he's just hiding.
Calm down. It's over now. It's gone.
You? Oh. But why are you here? You're not doctors, are you?
No. Well, you're half right. Shall we remove these masks? Your true name is Albeit, is it not? You were a member at Charles Yellingham's club.
Yes, I was.
Could you tell us what happened here?
After your visit at the hospital, I quickly returned home. I was lying there on the sofa and felt an evil presence in the room.
An evil presence?
Never mind. It's probably the fever.
Or perhaps a living statue?
Yes. It was one of the double statues. I saw its shadow. I believed that it was searching for me, that it wanted to kill me. It was horrible.
As in Zacharias' murder, the statue came to life when its intended victim appeared in front of it. I must examine your residence. It may hold some clues. Tell us about your expedition to Guatemala 14 years ago.
It was in my former life.
What really happened there? You were said to have
Died, yeah.
I was ill with a terrible fever. I asked them to leave me there. I can't remember how. I only have flashes of memory. But by some miracle, I survived. I left an eye and one arm behind. It took me time. But at last, I managed to return to London.
Why do you use a false name?
That expedition signaled the end of my career. And my very life as I'd known it. I changed my name and my address. Now I'm weak and useless and alone. I'm a walking dead man.
Not for long.
Perhaps this was it. It was my curse to fade away little by little. Tekun man's revenge.
You are aware of Zacharias' murder, are you not?
Yes, and quite aptly I read that he was killed with a spear.
Aptly.
Well, he practiced archaeology almost as though it were a sport, seeking adrenaline. Imagine his state of adrenaline when he died, him being the prey.
And who would have been the hunter?
Tekunu man? Whoever, whatever. It'll soon be over for me at any rate.
There's a locked door on the first floor. May I have the key for it?
All right, but there's nothing interesting inside.
Well, I will be the judge of that. Right, what are the... Wow, we've got loads of stuff. Escape through the window. Right, okay, Albeit's illness. And, like, physical abilities. There's no way... Alright, no. Facts about the crime. No. Mayan calendar. Escape through the window. No, right, okay. Didn't enter. Alright, okay, so that doesn't match up with anything. Right. Escape through the window. Facts about the crime. Physical abilities. No. Alright, we're just going to brute force these again, as usual. Have we got anything that matches? Oh, there we go. That's a new one. Yeah, they were. They were both proficient. They were both very capable individuals, whoever did this. Okay, so I think all of these have been... Yeah, they've all been... Yeah, because whoever was able to fucking hoist themselves up that rope and through that... I mean, that skylight is actually really fucking quite small. Like, we're looking at a very tiny fella that did that. Like, that skylight is not big. Like, if you look at the size of Sherlock Holmes and that, there's no way he would get up through that skylight. So we're looking for a little man that's apparently very strong and agile. That's what I'm going for. Right. Oh. This is like a child's room. What do we have in here? Oh. Okay. Brazil, Sao Paulo, April 14th, 1883. I, Claudio Joe Inazo da Silva, Inacio da Silva, give full rights and freedom to albeit Dyke and a Ba Umbo, whatever that word is, Aombo, from this day forth for him and his descendants. Okay. So they're giving full rights to what? Full rights and freedoms. Okay. It's like freedom of the city or whatever. My love, I understand your pain, but please know that my decision was made only to protect you. How can I return to the real world? For if anyone should discover the terrible shame of this failed expedition and my enslavement... yeah, he's got his things. It would dishonour our son's name forever. So did the locals take him as slave or something? It would be better that my memory remains in Teku Uman's temple. I came back to see you for the last time. I intend to die alone with my precious collection, my life's results of archaeology. One friend of mine who is a bailiff will help handle the sales. You'll receive all their income. Please try not to be unhappy. My death will be a release. I have made arrangements for my burial. Goodbye to you, my dear. I hope you may forgive me and you are able to finally lead happy lives. Alright, okay, so he's left someone. Yeah, because he had that, like, fucking... He had the, marks on him, like he'd been fucking... Alright, so it's... Oh. She's a stout woman.
Albiet's wife and son, I presume.
So, yeah, because he had, like, chain marks on him. Okay. Anything? Anything at all? Ah. Crack in the wall. Handprints. Can be moved. So it can. Oh, secret!
This model forms a part of another, larger model. 1894. This model was created after the expedition to Guatemala.
Oh, alright, okay. Interesting.
The interior seems well designed, but I cannot see it properly.
Oh, interesting.
This bed is very small.
This bed is very small. That's what I said, it's like a child's room. This bed is very small. This bed is very small. Right, okay. Let's go back into first person, see if there's anything else of learnings down here. I don't think there is, that's why we went back up on it. There is a very small bed inside the room on the first floor. A person's short stature must reside here. Or used to, at least. Mayan Pyramid, Albert's house. We've got the key, that's fine. Right, so let's go have a chat with him about his son. And his... I'm not sure what's going on with this floor. Right? Are they supposed to be timber? Is that supposed to be timber and it's worn? It's got like loads of speckles all over it. It's a bit weird looking. Not sure what that's all about. Anyway. Alright, Mara. Small room.
There's a little bed in a small room. It's being used.
Well, it is for my son Gulliver. After my official death, my wife and he left for Glasgow. On my return, I installed this room.
So they know about you.
My boy Gulliver visits occasionally. But I wonder, what is the life of a crippled father? They will lose me again.
Mr. Albeit, what is this?
How? It's impossible. How did you find it?
Answer me.
17 years ago, I built a model of Tekenu Man's temple.
Right.
We stored it inside the club's globe before leaving for the expedition.
Right.
No idea if it's still there. While in Guatemala, I had dreams about a missing part. A pyramid. Then, when we entered the temple, I experienced vivid visions.
Wait a minute. You entered the temple.
Well, yes, we did. And we found the pyramid from my visions. But I was too weak. I was unable to solve the mystery of its entrance. I failed there. I always wanted to understand why. So upon my return...
You rebuilt this final part according to your visions and...
Nothing. But I'm dying, and at least my son will see that I did my best to complete my life's work.
Interesting. Interesting, because the other people said that they didn't get in. Right, Albiet's model. Right, okay, so Albiet's model. And then we've got didn't enter. Oh, well, they did. Right, okay. Albiet's vision. Right, okay. It's possible. It's possible to complete the model. Okay, right. Okay, yeah, we will do that. We will try and work that out. Albiet's version didn't enter. Yes, that's it. Those people said that they didn't go in. The testimony of Sir Charles and Bernard Marley are contrary to Albiet's. However, none of them wish to talk about the temple. Right? Yeah. Okay. And then what other stuff do we have here? Albiet's illness and Albiet's son. No. Albiet's vision. Right. Okay. Albiet's version, Albiet's vision. Yeah, right. Albiet's like, Albiet could only build the model of the final pyramid if he had managed to gain entry. It wasn't necessary for Albiet to enter the pyramid in order to construct the model. He could have used his imagination. No, I think he went in. I actually think he did go in. I think they actually did. And I think we've got some lying. Find out the truth about the temple. Use the club's model to discover why the expedition members are afraid to discuss what happened in Tekuman's temple. Okay, yeah, we will do. Right. Okay, that's cool. We've got some more leads. Escape through the window. Facts about the crime. Albiet's son. Escape through the window. Escape through the window. Where was that? Small stature. Someone of small stature, perhaps Albiet's son, could pass through the tiny window in the roof. What did I tell you, ladies and gentlemen? I said it was a tiny little fucking window and we were looking for a small guy. Fucking fuck-a-doodle-doo, man. Look at this. I'm not quite as fucking cabbage. I don't know which one it is. The suspect is small. The bed could belong to someone other than a small stature who could also be the murderer. The small child would have sufficient strength or cunning to be a murderer. I find this game so interesting. Yeah, it is, yeah. I think it's really good. Right, I'm going with that, albeit his line about his son. The bed could belong to someone other than someone other of small stature who could also be the murderer. Ooh, suspect is small. We'll just go with that for now. Oh, hang on. I didn't mean to do that. But we have got a load of... We've gained a load more stuff. Facts about the crime. Oh, we've still short on them. Yeah, we've got some good stuff. Right, we'll call it a day there. Because we do now actually have... We've got like things we can do. We need to break into that. We need to find out about the truth about the Mayan temple. So we've actually got some serious ground that we can be made. Oh, it's hotting up this one. I mean, I'm not going to make any predictions yet because I don't know. But I don't like. Hang on, we'll exit out of this. Right, back to main menu. Yep. It has just saved, so it'll be fine. Right, I don't like that guy that runs the Bowls Club. I'm pretty sure he is definitely up to no good. I'm totally sure about that he's up to no good. So I'm pretty convinced that he's involved somehow. I think he's been, at the very least, he has been like either killing members of the club or has been, you know, shuffling them on a little bit or helping or involved or whatever, so that way he can then sell their shit off to keep... He's certainly been selling their shit off to keep the club going, definitely. And he's doing that because he wants to get into the House of Lords, which is a fucking shitty ambition, if ever there was. You're probably going to miss next week. Oh yeah, of course, Pip. Yeah, because you'll have had your surgery though, so that's good. It's, you know, it's a good reason you'll be missing, and don't worry about it. The VOD will be up there, so you'll be able to watch it in your recovery when you're lying. You know, when you're recovering from your op and you're kind of bored and there's nothing you can do. You'll be able to watch the VOD then and just catch up. It will still be there. I might have solved this one, but there's going to be more cases, so don't worry. So yeah, so I reckon at the very least he's flogging off stuff, and I do think he's definitely involved in the murder of the guy that got speared. I don't know how. I think obviously the statue guy. I'll be sleeping, lol. Yeah. So certainly the statue builder, he's got a part to play in it, definitely. There's more going on there, which we'll find out once we break in. I don't think he's the murderer. I think he's probably complicit, though. I think he's probably been blackmailed or is somehow complicit in the murders. But I couldn't tell you exactly how. And I think this guy with the eye patch and the fucking missing arm or whatever, I think he's on the up, that guy. I don't think he's got anything to do with like the murders over and above that he was like in as part of the expedition, and I think that somebody's trying to kill him to silence him so that he doesn't leak anything or even tell Sherlock Holmes. You see, I think we just intercepted like a witness being murdered there. That's what I think we just intercepted. There was somebody that knows something, and he might not even know what he knows, but he knows something, and he can reveal it, and that's going to lead us to the murderer, if he hasn't already. And that's why they were trying to silence him and kill him. So I think that guy is, in fact... I think he's on the up and he's probably innocent. And, and that's what I'm going with. But I don't know yet. We will find out. He's suspicious. Yes, good point. I'll watch it later. It was... What, who's suspicious? What, the one-armed man? Like... I don't know. I think he's on the up, that guy. I might be wrong, but that's what I think. Yeah, it sounds good. Yeah, so I think it's the owner of the club is the mastermind behind it all, and he's doing it for money and knocking people off for money to keep his club going, so he can get into the House of Lords. I think the statue builder is in some way implicated. He's at very least complicit, possibly being blackmailed, possibly something like that. An unwilling but equally culpable participant. And the one-armed guy, that guy's just been like fucking... he's just, he's on the up. But anyway, we will find that out. You think the one-armed guy is suspicious, really? All right. I'll probably be around Wednesday, but also we'll be packing. Yeah, of course you'll be packing on Wednesday, won't you? I take it you're going over on Thursday, aren't you? Because it's just Thursday night, so you'll be travelling over Thursday, stopping over, and then you'll be back Friday. So you'll be back for members stream at least anyway. So yeah, anyway, that's what we've got. We've referred cases to the London hospital for tropical diseases before. It's still there. Oh, is it really? Oh. Wow, interesting. It's still there. I would imagine it probably looks very similar. I don't imagine they've improved much. They've still got the same equipment. I bet even that receptionist is still the same guy. But anyway... So, we will call it a day there, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. I'm assuming Pops is back tomorrow. I don't know. She's taking a little break, as she said, because she's been a little bit off the weather. Excuse me. She's been a little under the weather as of late, but she is perking up. So... I don't know if she's streaming tomorrow night or not. If she is, it will be members stream, I believe. So she might just do something for the members, just something low key. Probably hungover for members stream. Yes. Well, I would hope so. So yeah. So that's it. I will be back on Wednesday with more Deadle Redemption. And then I will be back on members stream with some more PlayStation 1 shenanigans. But... Oh, yeah, because it was that game, wasn't there, that I wanted to check out. But yeah, again, if the members want, I don't think I've actually got it installed at the minute. I think I yeeted it off my computer. But yeah, I can bung in like a copy of Unreal Engine 5 and we can have a chat. It would need, obviously, I need the members there to kind of talk, as it were, and Pops as well to kind of carry it. But I can just build a level that you can run around and sort of have a look at and stuff, and just talk you and just show you how easy it is, and also show you why I never got into AC&H, because it's just like I can build whatever I want, and if I want, I can mix and match and make it however I want, and have complete control. Why would I need Nintendo to get in the way? So anyway, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. As always, it's been a pleasure. I'm really enjoying these Sherlock Holmes games. They're really good. I'm so glad I took a punt on that one, and I'm so glad you guys voted to play it. You were like, yeah, play that one. So I'm really glad you guys voted to play it. I'm really glad that we've got the rest of them, and that I took a punt on it all. And yeah, so thank you very much, guys. I'll see you all Wednesday. Have a good rest of your evening. Have a good Tuesday. And yeah, all being well, I'll see you on Wednesday evening for Red Dead Redemption. So take it easy. Thank you very much.